Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We are in the city of Chicago, and the Blackhawks are ready to hit the ice. This should be a fun one. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Blackhawks take possession to get this one underway. Grabs control of it at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Kalor. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Misses just up and over. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it up in front, and that doesn't connect. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. Puts it on goal. Anaheim's going to play it from the corner. The Ducks play it near the point. Up along the wall by Seneca. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Seneca's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
And now he passes up to Dickinson. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it fly from the point. Gives up the body to block the shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Turns that one away. Carries it across the line. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Avoids the defender. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. Foligno's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Murphy. Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. Passes it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Anaheim's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he takes the dish. Here's a pass in front. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Grizzly. Picks up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Foligno. And that's deflected off someone in front. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Ducks will lose a man, tripping the call.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Quick feed to Trouba. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Ducks carry it along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Burakovsky's stick handling in his own zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, stick save and a beaut. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes it over. Broken up with a little physicality. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. The Blackhawks don't have time on their side with this power play running out. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Truba's got it to the side. Picks up the puck. Dishes it off.
Granlund's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that's broken up.
Stahl's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Daly with the stop. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Anaheim's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Please keep the aisles clear during game play and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Anaheim's got to be happy with that opening frame, James. I mean, they dictated pace, they dictated tempo, and they dictated the underlying possession numbers. But in the offensive zone, when you get those type of chances, you got to be opportunistic, and you got to reward yourself for the time.
Here's a chance in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop!
Made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Slides it across. Oh, how did they keep it out? What a blocker stop by Knight. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Blackhawks are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping ball.
Anaheim's won the draw. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Driving right to the front. And took that one out of the net. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot, and he had the answer on that one.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Back at the point, they set it up. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. Great read to break up the play. Sligert's got it along the wing.
Green's penalty is almost expired.
Penalty has expired. You've got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Anaheim's got it across the line. To his teammate. Green's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fires it on net. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore knows options. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Gautier's taking it from his own end. Tries to get it to Terry. With possession along the wall. A chance right in front. No room for that one to get through. Lets the wrister fly. Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove.
Knight's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Jostled off the puck. Handles the pass. And that's broken up. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Terry's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Chicago's looking to break out. The Ducks take possession here in the open ice. Fires it. Turns to the win. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
The Ducks pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score in the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Gudas has it in the defensive end. The Ducks take the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick pass to Johnston. Along the half wall with the puck. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Passes it over to Zellweger. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Ducks have it now. Oh, what a violent collision. There's up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. To the low slot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. The third and final period is officially underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blackhawks need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Broken up at center by Crevier. Sidesteps the check. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Vinchukov's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck grab by Lacombe. And it's a quick pass to Killorn. And he coughs it up with the pass. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Odd man rush. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Moves it quickly over to Hellison. Seneca. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, wow. And he makes the save.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
Takes it into the slot. Turned aside with a glove by Dostal. Hellison's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Here he is in close. Fantastic save. And a stick. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in alone. Here's a short pass to Dudas. Tiptoes around the poke check. Right in the low slot. Oh, comes up with the stop. Moves it to Burakovsky. Here's a chance on the attack.
The Ducks are up in this game in large part due to their third line. Everyone knows that you have to have a strong third line in depth.
He's got a step. Right to the... Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor. And I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
The Ducks are sitting pretty here in this third period now, holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
The perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good blue line decisions, and make sure you're not doing anything risky with the puck.
On the attack along the boards. From the slot, fires away. Slides it diagonally to Mikheyev. Cuts into the paint. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Tosses it to Harkins. They've got some momentum here. Off the tip. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Knight.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Ducks will play from the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Kaloy. Tap dances around the check. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Anaheim's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Ducks are across the line and into the offensive end. Slides by the check. Oh, a paddle save on the play.
Knight's faced a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change or it's going to be a shelling.
Oh, the way called out friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Feeds the puck across to Gauthier. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Ducks lugging the puck. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Looks to make a play over to Nestorenko. Takes the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Burakovsky. Takes the feed. Near the point. Unleashes a cannon. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Slips by the check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And this one's in the books. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.